Okay, here we are. This is a terror mission
France is sending an
on
mission
it's the Newfoundland map.
Reports continue to indicate alien activity taking place within a major
This
city.
depends on where we start
Aliens
here.
are targeting civilians. Panic is going to spread unchecked.
The lines of sight can get a little bit awkward on the boat side of the map.
Central, strike one is locked and
Alright, we started on the normal side.
Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets.
Alright, so we don't have a scout, so we're like in the dark.
Repeat,
But
civilians are in the AO. I'm on it, Commander.
so generally I think what we want to do is see if we can clear out this area. Okay, we have nothing there. We're going to hope that something pats into us. And if that doesn't work, we're going to move up just a little bit, see if we can get this vision, and then we might have to drop back. But like this open area is really good for us to fight against, right? Because we have elevation and they don't have good cover.
I'm rolling.
Position confirmed.
Heading there now. Я пошел.
J'y vais. Bien reçu, je reste en position.
Okay. Nothing here. Can we... I'm afraid to like send a soldier out that far.
I'm on the move.
Position confirmed.
Приказ получен, командир.
Je me remue.
Heading out.
Alright, so we don't get to fight in the area that I like to fight in the most. Oh, maybe we do.
Sound
It sounded like
detected.
mutons. Okay. So, how about we go here?
J'ai quelque chose ici.
Oh, it's just a oh, I just misunderstood the cry. It was not a muton. So, here's what happens. We ran,
Way.
and then we punch,
Approaching to engage.
and then we shoot. Actually, no, we're gonna hollow target first, because I'm smart. We're just gonna regular shot. Because I want suppression next turn just... Oh, we hit.
Lunatic готов.
So, remember how much we used to struggle fighting a chrysalid leader? I was just... A marauder went up and punched it, and it died. That's the power of marauder. They're not, like... They suffer in the same way that, like, assaults suffer. Well, not exactly in the same way, because they're tankier. Right? Because you can... Like, you don't have to seek cover, because this cannot be flanked.
J'y vais tout de suite.
But, like, if you dash into, like, 5 enemies, well, yeah, you're gonna get shot to death, right? But that's just, like, I get so happy when, like, XCom gets good tools, and all of a sudden we can, like, take the fight to the enemy again, you know?
Двигаюсь к точке.
D'accord.
Will do. Я готов.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Je reste sur
I'm
place.
afraid that we're gonna run into, like, 15 enemies at once.
Hey, you hear anything?
Because as we're fighting that pod, if we get patrolled into from that side, it's going to be a bit rough. Because it's, like, not a big map.
I'm on the move.
Oof. Okay. about I come down here?
Eyes on target.
Okay. That's a secret leader, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, fall back. I'm gonna fall back as well.
Heading there now.
I think I'm gonna hide. Actually, maybe instead of hiding, I'll just go into one for all. So one for all is a thing that mechs can do, where basically they could do it in Long War as well. The difference is in Long War Rebalance, you don't, it actually takes an AP to do, but you turn into a full cover element that in this version you become immune to crits, you gain 40% DR, and things like, you know, the cyber disc that does like AoE on its attacks. My understanding is you stop that AoE from spreading to your allies.
Incoming fire.
Okay, here we go. So, where can I gain vision on the Muton? Not there. Well, I think this might be the debut of the smoke, or the whatchamacallit, grenade. I have to make sure I can actually get to a tile where I can throw it. What's my throw range? 10 tiles. Okay. So actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up to here.
Heading to that location.
And I'm going to one for all.
I have you covered.
Then I'm going to go over to here
Moving out.
and chuck an acid grenade like so. Well, come on, bro. That was, he was in the target thing. Frustrating. That does not make me happy.
Ça roule.
Okay, but I'm gonna do this.
Je leur balance.
Okay, and then... Oh, I have deflection shield up. I understand. Okay. 78. Just take a shot. And then I'll overwatch. Overwatch. Suppressing my grenadier, is that what's happening?
What the hell was that?
Cloaked Seeker. Okay, well, let's move up.
Rolling.
High. And, we're gonna ram. High. And then punch you.
Moving in for
High. Goodbye. And then we're gonna shoot you in the face. Five zombies, 2 mutons. So the 5 zombies are the zombies that, like, the people are dying off screen, so they're somewhere around here. The mutons, I think, are back there. So, what are we gonna do? We come up here, we smoke ourselves. We smoke here, so they shoot the medic, right? My understanding is you have to provide Long War Rebalance mechs with a lot of support because they're kind of squishy. So like,
Heading there now. Good to go.
and because they have low defense, right? Enemies tend to just shoot at them a lot, and so you got to give them good positioning. You got to give them smokes, etc., etc. And if you don't, well, 20 days to make a new mech, right? All right, let's take a look. Where are these mutons? Where- Oh, they're right there. I see. I understand. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come to here. One for all.
Providing cover at my location.
Come to here. And this time the acid grenade's gonna work, right? And it might not show exactly what happens, but acid tech is pretty intense. It deals 35% of their armor, which is like the white part of their health, up to a maximum of 10. But like, that's a lot, right? And it also corrodes them, which
5 sur 5.
reduces their mobility, reduces their aim, it reduces their throw range.
Hauling ass.
It's kind of nuts.
What was that sound?
I think they're stuck there because they don't know how to get up. Like, the way you get up, I think, is over here, and then there's another path around. So, let's go up with the proc sensor again. See where they are. Oh yeah, one of them is still here. So I can pop over and punch it. Oh, it's in the way. Here we go. Yeah. So all of those pips, so they both took, I think they took 6 points of damage from the acid tech on the throw, and they took another 2 points at the start of the turn.
Engaging close quarters target.
It's like almost not fair what we're doing to them right now. So I guess, you know, the question is, how did we go from like oh shoot, from struggling to go like a simple mission to like, you know,
Ils veulent nous prendre nos
just
plans.
blasting the aliens. And it's, you know, it was all just tech, right? I managed to not have a very strong tech lead at first, and then we did eventually get a tech lead. Maybe not a tech lead, but okay, I want to do this. I want to do this because this hollow targets them, and we want to do this. Yeah.
Disqualifié.
So 66. That's a fine shot. Oh, wait, do we not have hollow targeting? We do have hollow targeting. Yeah, we do. I am crazy. Okay. So they were all out of ammo. So we're just gonna walk up and overwatch them.
Roger that.
Well, maybe that's not the correct way to think about it. Because they're gonna reload and then not. I guess I can like walk up.
Heading there now.
We can come to here and then steady a weapon for a rocket next turn. Oh, we already used our rocket, didn't we? Maybe we didn't.
Ils déplacent leur attaque. Out of the game.
All set.
Alright, we lost the steady.
You hear that?
We still have our rocket. Yep, okay. So we're just gonna rocket into here, I think. Because we're fighting 2 floaters and 2 seekers. That's a good enough rocket.
Suck on this. This is the target.
It was a mediocre rocket. Okay. Well, we'll come over here. Good. And we can ram
Moving to position.
here. We can punch.
Ready to engage.
And we can shoot. 90%. Maybe we can do better. Pop down here. Take a quick shot. I mean, I'm gonna shoot here, right? Like, that's a given. Okay.
Out of ammo.
Now, what I think I might have to do is I might have to command. If I can actually get eyes on it. I can't. Whoops. Well, I hope that mech doesn't get damaged. I hope.
On my way. C'est parti.
This 93? Sure. Arc pistol shot. Cool.
Taken care of.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just hope that the mech doesn't die. It's a reasonable thing to hope, right?
Scan en cours.
It's just one seeker leader, which can shoot twice, I think. Oh, it's just oh,
Cover my fire, Steve. We need emergency.
it does that, huh?
Now, damn it, now.
Really did not expect that to happen.
That was close.
Heading there now. Approaching hostile target.
So I guess we really have to recalibrate our expectations. So I haven't been fighting Seekers enough to like have a strong sense of what they do in each situation. That one just like flew way over and flanked my guy. I mean, I guess, right? It's not a suicide flank because they whatchamacallit? Who has an extra med kit? I guess it's just you and the gunner, huh? Well, he has a med kit himself, doesn't he? Yosef has a med kit, yeah. We'll just med kit ourselves next turn. It's not a suicide flank, right? Because it can fly. So I guess it makes sense that it would take a flank that it can.
Let's do this.
I'm still surprised though.
Je suis en route. Je suis prête.
All set.
Alien contacts are withdrawing.
The sad part is that you know, we lost all of our civilians.
Moving.
There was a cheese method in Long War Classic to prevent this from happening, where basically you throw battle scanners all over the field, and if a battle scanner has tagged a civilian like at any point, that civilian no longer dies, or at least doesn't die in between turns, right? And so
Так точно. Вот так.
yeah, like I remember the way you would start like a terror mission is you'd like basically take your scout and an engineer and just like chuck battle scanners to both, you know, corners of the map, and
I'm on the move.
you just keep doing that every turn until you've covered the whole map, and then you know, just Overwatch camp the rest of the enemies. It was sort of silly, but oh, please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh my god. Give my camera back. My like right click is I don't want to dash. Oof. I was like afraid if I let go of the cursor I was going to end up dashing.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, so they moved toward us. 4.0, 4.6, they're disoriented. Okay, so we're safe to just do this,
Scanning.
this.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got
Okay.
something over here.
Overwatch.
Covering now.
And we can chuck an AP grenade. I mean, right? Like, we just have so many grenades. We can just do whatever.
J'envoie!
Я на месте. Negative damage.
Hey, we're what, 7 zombies? It might be 8 now. So much health. The crazy thing, right? Like, if you don't have like grenades or like a way to deal AOE damage, like these can actually be threatening. They do hit for a respectable amount of damage. You can disorient them though, and then they do like no damage. But, all right, here we go. So what are we doing? We're doing this. We're gonna, actually, no, I think we're just gonna double HE grenade. Like this.
Tiens, prends ça!
Are we gonna skitter? Can it not skitter? Does it not know how? Oh, there it goes. Maybe it was like blocked in, so it like couldn't find the path. All right, that's okay, because we do this. We punch it.
Engaging in close combat.
What do we have left? 1 chrysalid, 2 zombie. I don't know where the other chrysalid is. It's somewhere. It might be a chrysalid leader. Like, I think the Terra mission is supposed to spawn like a certain number of chrysalid leaders, and then a certain number of like pods. Sure. See about overwatching, but I'll just do that. It's faster.
X-ray down.
Okay. Now we just gotta go find that chrysalid.
Двигаюсь к точке.
There it is. Hi.
Черт, попали! Сейчас вырвет!
I'm gonna punch it. My understanding is punching it does give you the corpse. Like it doesn't actually destroy the corpse, I think.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission
Nice, you got a mobility point on the engineer. Already very fast, even faster now. And I guess we can check, right? Because I punched
Great work, Commander.
a good number of
I hope all
things.
of our deployments go this well.
So this one, my repairs, right? It was 2 uses of 4 because of healing fatigue. It's like 4 plus 3. Now it becomes 7 plus 6 plus 5. So what, it went from 7 to 18. So this more than doubles my healing potential. Like actually a reasonable perk. Let's see. 3 muton corpses. Oh, maybe I don't get the corpse if I punch it. I thought I did. Oh well. Didn't save enough people, so we got panic. It's fine. It's better than completely failing the mission, right? That's what we did last time. We just failed it. Still doing this. We're building out some grenade throwing fellas. Hit and run scout gets a promotion. Sure, we'll take snapshot. Actually, maybe. What if I'm supposed to take the 0.6 mobility? What if? I mean, certainly this does add an entire point of damage. And this like relevant when I'm not on a covert op, but I'm gonna take snapshot. Cool, we got this. Now, that itself didn't matter, but what we do want is alien power systems. Mobile power armor. Actually, you know what we should do? We should do this. The Raider. These are also kind of important. I need to go capture a sectoid commander at some point. They start showing up in AL5. I guess that's about to happen. So how about we just quickly spend some days to do this. Exalt cell activity probable. Sure, we'll intel scan in China.
Exalt cell location confirmed.
And do we have Hans Graf available? Hans Graf is available. Alright. This is the debut of the Gauss auto pistol. So we're even more strong now. And we can actually do this crazy thing. Yes. I'm trying to think if anyone else will make use of the shredder ammo, and the answer is no. So we're giving it to Graf. Okay. Where are we in life? We're augmenting another Shogun. We asked for 5 new soldiers. We can throw somebody in the gene labs. It's going to be Orlov, I think.
Thank you, Commander. I'll have
And
the monitor prepped and ready for surgery shortly.
We're waiting
I'll send
for
word when the
a
procedure is complete.
thing. Huh. I might start building these. 12 alloys. I need alloys though. I'm just waiting for a UFO I can shoot down. Alright, Rusty Payne gets Mind Fray. Maybe it's time for Kowalski now. Oh no, Payne can get another one. So now the question is, what does Payne do? Payne can Psi Panic from a distance. The thing with Psi Panic is, it's not... like, it's random if it lasts from like 1, 2, or 3 turns, I think. I don't think it's strictly based on your will like it is in Long War Classic. This is just kind of like a miniature smoke grenade that's like reusable. I think I want this. It's not clear that I'll make good use of it, but I want it anyway. We're gonna do this. Mechanized defenses. I'll start this now. Alright, we keep going. AL5, here we go. Okay, so Sectoid Commander Autopsy is now complete. So we can go capture a Sectoid Commander. Alien Communications lets us build the Hyperwave Relay, but I think we'd rather do this. It's a long research project, but... Alright, so here we go. Laser cannon, oh, I forgot to bring my plane back. Shoot. Oh, it's still repairing. I didn't forget. It's just not ready yet. Laser cannon, laser cannon. Phoenix cannon, Phoenix cannon. I don't think I bring another Phoenix cannon, right? Oh, I guess I can. So it's... but I lose interception time. Nah, I think I'm gonna do it. .515 DPS. I can put one in rear. No, it's just too strong to put it in rear. Mid. I mean, I can put mid and rear. 435. We might have to do a tracking boost on it to knock this raider down. But that's sort of where we are strength-wise. Wasn't even a concern. Okay, cool. And all the damage we took was on our 0-kill interceptor, I think. Raven 4. Yeah, now has 1 kill. And so by the time this comes back, we'll have 5 basically fresh planes. And we're stacking kills very nicely on these fellas. Okay. And what we actually might do is we might swap around the weapons at some point. Because each kill gives you half a point of aim. Right, laser cannons already have pretty high aim. Phoenix cannons have pretty low aim. I think we can look at the... hold on. We can look at the info in the loadout. Laser cannons. Does it say? Aim 45. So 45 is the default aim compared to Phoenix cannons, which have aim of 30. Right, so that 15 difference is pretty huge. So if I take like, you know, a 13 kill interceptor and say like, oh, that's 6.5 aim, is it better to boost the 45 or is it better to boost to 30? Like as a percentage, it's better boost to 30, right? But we're gonna go and raid this thing, a flying saucer. Yep. So now the question is, do we try to capture a Sectoid Commander? Sectoid Commander interrogation leads to the better Psi abilities, which, like, we're not even close to unlocking. So, like, maybe we don't bother. Actually, let me check something real quick. If we want to build a skeleton key. Yeah, because we already raided 1 base, it now takes 2 outsider shards. Yeah. So, our Shogun is back. Well, one of our Shoguns is back. The only Shogun that we have currently. The Shogun is going to come. We saw how the Shogun performed on our first Shogun Raider, and it did quite well. So it makes a return. And we want a grenade launcher and heavy mags. Cool. We have no Shiv. We're tanking with a medic. Where are we? Mexico. Here. Jeff Hart. We're going to take you, a Psy Scout, and we're going to see if there's ever a time when we want to mind fray something. I'm going to take you with Ace. Going to take Roberts with hollow targeting. Going to take Rocketeer. One of them has acid tech, the other does not. I'm taking the one with acid tech. Cool. And I want... Oh, actually, you know what? Instead of you, we're taking the officer gunner. Well, I guess we can actually turn Roberts into an officer, but we don't need to. Okay. And what are we missing? The question is, would we like to capture? If we want to capture, who captures? It's probably you. There are some considerations, so let's think about this. So we already knocked the Raider down, so maybe we don't do this. Maybe we do this instead.
We've certainly had
So,
an influx of new developments recently.
what that leads
One
to
of the
is we can
sectoid
build the
commander is an
hyperwave
intriguing
relay,
subject.
which
I
will
have to
unlock the
admit,
ability to shoot down
device has
overseers,
also
which we will
captured
not
my
do.
attention.
Overseers are super hard to shoot down, and they're super hard in missions. We're gonna do that later in the game. But it also tells you the exact species on any UFO. So you'll know when there are sectoid commanders. That being said, you're guaranteed a sectoid commander pod on the... I don't know. Well, I guess we could always capture outsiders, right? And get outsider shards to do more things with them. Yeah, okay. So it makes sense to have a capturer on the mission if we want to. Okay. So we can take an assault or we can take an engineer. Somebody who throws grenades. And I think the answer is an assault. Because assaults are so good against outsiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we could also take an engineer. There's nothing stopping us from taking another engineer. The only issue, of course, is if we take a bunch of things that don't shoot, right? So, like, engineers don't shoot. They throw grenades. After we've thrown our 6 grenades, we're not all that good. Trying to think. So we already have a grenade thrower in the Shogun. I think I'd rather take another infantry. Just double up. Right? Still thinking. I'm still thinking. Yeah, I think we're going to take a second infantry. They're just so good. Okay. So, gather equipment. Assault. Oh, we only have 5 phalanxes? We have 6 phalanxes. So one person is going to get shafted. This is until we build like a carapace armor. The medic is going to pick up a carapace armor afterward. So we do this. We're going to... we have a rapid fire perk that we're just not using at all. I mean, it's a +6 mobility perk, right? That's the way to think about it. We do this. We get reinforced plating, and we get a proc sensor. Actually, maybe we take an alien trophy. Someone else takes the proc sensor. We have 8 mobility. Who can take a proc sensor? Gunner can. It's just more meaningful for the medic to have it. Okay. So I'm still trying to decide who gets shafted on the armor. Med kit. Med kit. Scout needs it. Rocketeer needs it. I guess the gunner gets shafted again. Poor officer. Does all this hard work and then just doesn't even get an armor piece. God, what a commander. Acid grenade. And I have acid tech, so that's, yeah. Laser strike rifle, laser pistol, that, and a marksman scope. And assault takes laser SMG, laser pistol, 3 types of grenades. You have that, you have that, you have that. Everybody's good to go. Okay, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to sign off for the night. It's getting late, and we've got work tomorrow, so excited about work, excited about life. Significantly less frustrated now that we actually hit a power spike. So that was another day of XCOM. It was a roller coaster, but I think at the end of the day we're still here, and I guess I'm having fun. I think I'm gonna keep going. And if you happen to be watching this, listening to this, you know, I hope the main things that I would like to portray in uploading this playthrough is, number one, that this is a fascinating strategy game to play. Like, if you at all enjoyed XCOM or XCOM 2, and you at all enjoyed XCOM Long War, Long War Rebalance is 100% worth a try, especially, I think, in this patch. And worst case scenario, right? Like, if you don't like this specific patch, every past patch is accessible. It's like it's on the archives of Nexus mods. You can go through the changelog, pick a patch that you seem, or rather that it looks like you would enjoy. You can download that one and try it. And so that's the one thing I want to portray. That it's definitely worth playing, worth trying. And the second thing that I'd like to portray is, even though there are super frustrating moments in the gameplay, and you know, granted, if you're a much better player than I am, maybe it's not as frustrating, but the game, like the overall flow of the game, is much more, like, how can I put it? There are more comeback mechanics, and there are more bounce backs, and there are more like ways to get back in the game than there were in Long War Classic or in Classic XCOM. So, you know, I think it's worth seeing that even when I do fail, that like the campaign isn't just over, and like we're actually in a pretty good spot. And I'm going to take a lot more losses just because that's, you know, that's how it is. But I suspect we'll be able to keep pushing on and maybe actually win this campaign. But that's all from me. It's been a great pleasure. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see some of you next time. Peace.